Hello everybody and welcome back to FCSM episode 47, and we have our first game in the Liga 1 Conforama in France. We get to play against PSG, we get to play against Monaco, we get to play against Marseille and Saint Etienne and Nimes and Nice and all them big top French clubs. And that's solely because we got promoted last season, which we didn't expect it to happen like that. However, we did make quite a few signings, and we did let a few people go as well, but not as many as you think. So first of all, the released players. Cavanda has retired, but we have taken him on as a scout. Apparently he wanted a scout job, so we gave him a scout job. Verdier, he's gone, he's retired as well. I'm not sure who he was. Joseph Monrose, we've sent him on his way on a free, and Kupchak as well on a free, and that's just solely to take some wage budget away. I mean, his 33-year-old was Stevan Monrose. I'm not sure where he was actually. Where was he? We did loan him out. We loaded him out to these guys here who eventually didn't. Did they get relegated or something? I'm not so sure. But Kupchak, we did release some money. He was on, well, where's he gone? He's actually gone to Lyon Duchère, I think. He's on £2.5 but he was on a lot more over here, so we do say goodbye to him. Simon Rapp has finally gone as well. 400,000 we let him go for in the end, and he's gone to Red Star, who got promoted to Division 2 from the Nationals. To be perfectly honest, we weren't using him, and when he did play, he played 23 games. Yeah, scored 5 goals, but it wasn't enough for me to keep him, really. I didn't feel. And again, salary-wise, we just had to let him go. And now this brings us nicely onto the people we have coming in. Quite a lot. Well, we did spend 1.2 million in the end, but we did bring in quite a few players. So if we just go through them very, very quickly. A free transfer for Kylian Saka, a right winger. Stats aren't great. Again, I think this was a youngster. We just needed some backup. And we got him on a free last season apparently. Didn't really feature much. Colette, we did pick him up for 25,000 from Metz, who are in the Division 1 as well, but he has played for the reserves. Again, a right back. Because of Cavanda leaving or retiring, we needed somebody at the right as well. So I think, again, another young one, someone that can mould into this position. I think he's 5'11". He can move around, but he's got fantastic physicals there, mentals as well. He's got good crossing as well, which we probably need for a wing back at least, or a right back. And he's got great first touch as well. Teamwork and vision, marvellous. Next one is Fufu, or Fufui. We did pick him up from Grenoble, of all places. 130,000. Again, another right back. He's 21 years young as well, so he'll be fighting for a place with Colette again. But he seems to be a little bit better, I feel. Is he better here? No, actually Colette's better. Surprisingly, you wouldn't have thought that. But we've got 2 wing backs. He's 5'10" as well. And I mean, look at that tackling and work rate. That they just stand out a mile. But again, first touch isn't bad. Physicals are okay as well. Teamwork, leadership. That's okay. But we just want. Can you cross the ball? 11. So it's pretty much the same, but he's got room to improve. Sergi Rodriguez, a goalkeeper. We said we needed a new goalkeeper, and I'm thinking he's going to be actually our backup goalkeeper. He comes in from Nimes, where he only conceded 24 goals last season for the reserves. He did have 14 clean sheets, so very similar to Masoudi. Again, bravery, 17. That stood out for me more than anything. He's got aerial reach and command the area. If we just do a quick comparison with Masoudi, Masoudi's just slightly better, although Rodriguez's distribution is better. Just short, and his communication as well. But mentally, physically, and shot stopping is all Masoudi. So it's going to be a battle between them two who can be the better player, really. Chabrol, we did have him on loan last season. Played a couple of games for us. Not an awful lot. Didn't make that much of an impression. But again, we wanted somebody that he probably knows the team better than most. And we did bring him in for about 200. Was it 210,000? It was 210,000. Again, another youngster that can battle it out with Enkololo. Koulibaly, we did sign a new contract, but we are wanting him to move. He is valued at around about 2-3 million, so we may want to push him on a little bit. But again, 5'10", first touch is great, crossing's fantastic. We know what he can do in the short few games that he has had. But again, he's been with us, so we took him on full time. Nganze as well, we decided to take him on $1,000 a week. He was at loan with us again, another loanee. Again, he didn't play that many games for us, but we did take him on for 375,000, a bit dearer than Chabrol. But again, we just wanted to put people into the middle. But teamwork, 18, you can't argue with that. Physical, he's still got a bit of work to go. I don't think he's going to be I mean, he's only worth 190,000. We paid 375. Feel like I've been done out here a little bit. I feel. Kaliba, we picked him up very, very cheaply. Again, termination stood out for me. Physicals as well, and it's quite good for a central defender. It's not bad, and he's 6'2" as well, so he can jump. Heading's 13, marking's 13, tackling's 13. It's there. His position is not too bad. His teamwork and work rate's great, but he has got the. He's okay on aggression, bravery, etc. But physicals, I mean, look at that jumping reach. He's got 13, natural fitness 14. So he's not going to tire as much, I don't think. So we're going to try and get him to play a little bit. Again, not much of a career so far. Although he has been out on loan from Kievo. He's gone to Istanbulspor, Auxerre, Lyon Destre, and now we've got him, but we've actually picked him up for 28,000. He was cheap, and you know what? You can never have enough players, I don't think. Now, we did struggle for goals or strikers to partner or to help out Mendy. So we bring in Eric Husser, 19 years old. He's on loan from Monaco. We are paying some of his probably all of his wages. Well, we're playing something anyway. His current ability 3.5 star, full rating to full 5, finishing is 17. Again, that's what stood out. I went to like PSG, Monaco, Marseille, tried to pick up their reserve players. Really, to be fair, physicals. It could be a very, very good target man, but he can play pressing, complete as well, and advance forward. So he has got all them traits on him. Tries killer balls often. Well, I want you to shoot and not kill a ball. But finishing is a 17. Physical is fantastic. Pace and acceleration even better. His decisions not too bad. Off the ball is okay. Teamwork not bad at all. What we got for pressing forward? Yeah, I mean, it's all about the finishing for me. 8 goals in 22 for Lausanne, where he went out on loan in Switzerland in the Super League, mind. 8 goals. I can't argue with that. Yeah, we've gone striker mad. We pick up Joel. He was in Spain, I think he was. 3-star, current potential 4-star. I don't think he can get to a 5, but it's very, very well rounded. Again, he can play advanced forward, tracker twister, pressing forward. He can be a poacher. He can be deep line. He can virtually play everything apart from complete forward. So again, another one that really, really stood out. He's from Levante. We did pick him up for 130,000. Alright, 18 goals. He had a good season for Levante B team there. 13. And he has scored every season. He's just not had a very, very good run in games, really. And I can't see him really having that much here, to be perfectly honest. But you never know. Mendy's got a lot of competition. And one of his plays, he runs with the ball through the centre. So let's run on to the defenders, I say. Let's panic him a little bit. Tanguy Hugard. Now, he is another special lad. 19 years old. He's on we've got him from Monaco again. 4-star already, potential 5, so he's nearly at his potential, and he's only 19 years. He's got 6 under 21 caps, 1 goal, but again, first touch 16. His finishing is not as great as Husa. I'm not sure what Mendy's like though, but you know what, let's do a quick comparison between him and Husa. What they're like. Husa's far superior, but he's got better vision and better technical, but Husa wins on everything else hands down. And they're both 19 years old. One's on 4.5, one's on 1.1 a week. Amazing. But if we do him with a comparison with Mendy just seems to win all of it really, apart from attacking and technical again. So Hoggar's more technical then. So quite a bit there. So he'll probably be our main attacker. Him and Husa really. I'd like to go to a 2 up front eventually. I mean, I've just seen that agility 16 as well. It's very, very good physicals. He's quite well rounded. Marking, we're not really bothered about. Tackling, don't tackle. Just get the ball position. Is not the best. And bravery, he doesn't like to go in for a tackle then. Well, that's probably just as well if his tackling's only 2. And the last one, our free transfer. Yao Gomez, centre back, another one. So really, we haven't bought any midfielders really, which is what I really wanted. But physicals are fine. Jumping reach is 12. That's okay. Where's his heading? 13. Marking. You know what? That's fine. That's all you want. Penalties taken. Well, we don't want you to take penalties. Tackling's a 14. That's not bad at all. And again, he's 27 years old. A bit of experience. He comes in from Ferreira in Portugal. So he's Portuguese then. Is he Portuguese? I'm saying he's Portuguese. He's Portuguese. Been around Portugal for a while. Has had a few games. He had a good season there. Ferreira B team, which doesn't really count for anything. 31 games, 7 rating there, but it's all been in the late 6s. So we're hoping to get the most out of him this season if we play him. He's 6'1" as well. He marks opponents tightly, which is nice, and avoids using the weaker foot. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? So there you have it. Obviously with the releases as well that are not showing. But not a lot of business really happening, mainly because we're trying to build a squad up. Some of the older lads have moved into the reserves. But yeah, 1.2 million spent, but we did bring in 400k. Finances aren't bad at all. I mean, look at that, 3 million. I do believe we are making a profit. Oh no, that's just the sales, that's why. So if we didn't have that, we'd lose a lot of money, wouldn't we? But then again, we haven't played any games yet, so we have got full capacity. We have sold quite a lot of gate receipts, so we're expecting, well, full ground hopefully this season. You never know. The owners pumped in about 1 million or 2 million as well. It looks healthy at the moment. So what they want us to do this season is avoid relegation, which, to be perfectly honest, I think we are destined to finish, well, we've been predicted to finish bottom of the table, together with Valencians, who came up with us as well. Reached the 10th round they want us to reach, and reached the 4th round in the Coupe de la Ligue BKT. We come in at the 3rd round, so they want us to win that game, and they want us to win that game. That's fine, that's perfectly doable. And after last season's efforts, I don't think we should have a problem. So the friend is not too bad. Disappointed with the attendance away to Juventus. So we did lose 3-0 in this game. I mean, did they have a full side? I mean, I don't know who these are. It doesn't look like they had a full. Pjanic is there. Janko. Yeah, little Adam's there. How's he doing? Stefan Adam, he left. He did come from. Yeah, they paid 405,000 for him. He hasn't really played at all, has he? I was going to say, is it worth bringing him in? But there's no point. He's only 16 years old. He's only sitting in our youth academy anyway, in the under-19s. So, anybody? Sandro played. Douglas Costa. So they've had quite a Rafinha. Okay, it's not too bad. But they did destroy us, really, to be fair. We played against West Ham, and that was a well-fought game. 20,000 turned up to that game. 1-0 we win. We beat Istro, who's one of our affiliated clubs. 4-0. Castle, 7-0. We lost 1-0 away to Olympic Charleroi. And Kozakan boys, we win 6-0. So today we're just going to bring you the one game, just to set us on our way. We are playing Nîmes, and it's going to be televised as well. So that's the other good thing as well. We are getting revenue from televised games. Oh, also, I've negotiated a pay rise. We was on 3.5 a week, but we are now on £5,750 per week, 3.5 grand after tax. We do get 13 grand if we avoid relegation. I should have asked for a bit more. And we have got it up to 2025, another 2 years. So I'm not planning on being here that long, because we are going to, well, if we can manage to stay here, it may mean opening up better jobs after this season. So like I said, we have got Nîmes coming up. We're going to stick with the same formation. Some of the players are the same. In fact, none of them. This was the other thing as well. I made a blobby. It could turn out to be an absolute disaster if anybody gets injured. I inadvertently signed a load of players up to play for the under-19s or reserves for match fitness. And they played earlier on. And it's all these guys here, lot. We've had to bring in all the reserves that didn't play. I mean, some of these guys we wanted on the bench or play. I mean, Hogarth played, Husser, Mendy. I mean, all our strikers there, lot. So Malaby's the only one that did not play. I made a total and utter mess of things. Even though the side doesn't look that bad, because all these are fit-ish. I mean, look at the conditioning. I mean, that's just awful. I can't believe I let everybody unfit-wise play for the reserves or under-19s. Can't believe I made for such a big game in League One as well for the first game in it. We are at home though, which is the good thing is, but they're going out all attacking. So let's don't overcomplicate things. Well, no, let's go out there. We've got to avoid relegation. I have faith in you. Go out there and make a difference. They like it. It's squad game nowadays. I have faith with all that you've been working. Yes, we have. You could make a real statement about your intentions getting into the match. I hope so. Yes. It would be nice to see what capacity crowd we've got. We have got capacity of 20,000. I think it's just shy. We're on the left hand side again. Bobet over to Radanak. Pons. Jazlak now. He has a go. Oh, he's got his first. He scored the first goal in Liga 1. Well done. Well, for us it is Liga first goal, and we are 1-0 to the good, and that is a wonderful strike. Pons with the assist, and Jazler, I'm glad I put him in there. He's got green boots, and that is a cracking goal. Goalkeeper, a bit sus. Did he get a deflection? I don't know. I don't really care. We are winning 1-0, and that puts him straight up to an 8 rating. Here come Nîmes. Oh, we do get the blocking though. Mizien to Broderick to Petit. Harry. Oh, good stop by Masoudi. Wonderful stuff. Holds his ground. Well, we're on the attack again down that left-hand side, which I don't mind. We play it back out there. Bobek, go on then, cross it in. Nobody there, but Jazlet's there again with a strike. He's just hitting it all over the place, isn't he? Mizien comes down the left-hand side. The left-hand side is where it's working. Oh, that's a good interception though. And Kalolo heads it on, but only as far as a Nîmes player. Harry has it, or Hani, is it? Collar, that's a very good stop. And Masoudi, he's making himself big and he's making a stand. He understands there it is. Rodriguez in there, and that, what's that? Oh, it's a free kick. Is that offside? A handball? A push? I don't know. Can we get another goal? Oh, over the top, not quite to anybody in particular. Malaby wasn't really watching, was he? And Kouame. And Masoudi's at it again. What a save. One-handed, puts his arm up. Oh, I tell you what, he's making a claim for this. He's only playing out at 6.9. How can you play out at 6.9 the same as their goalkeeper when they haven't had nothing to do? I don't understand. He's pulled off so many saves. He's not even our best performer. How can he not be our best performer? We're going to the changing rooms. Tell the boy, yeah, you were excellent. Let's keep it up. What are we on? We're on positive. Shall we just go on balanced for a bit? They're coming forward. Well, Masudi, I should have more faith, shouldn't I? We have got 19,850 fans crammed into the stadium. I think that's full capacity for our first home game in League One. Oh, penalty referee. Oh, VAR. He's gone VAR. He's VAR'd it. This is the first one for me in FIFA in FM19. I can't get my words out saying FIFA, but he's gone to VAR. I mean, look at him there, look. There he is. He's standing there. He's watching. What's he going to award? Penalty? What is it? Free kick. Oh, that's disappointing. Jesler, are you going to do a Benko? Is it a Benko or Benko? It's Benko, isn't it? Kaleba. Gets fouled. Pons now. Oh, that's close. We need Benko here. That's what we need. Who do you bring off? Jazza is playing absolutely phenomenally. Shabro, you can come on for Kololo because he's not really doing an awful lot out there. Can go on winger. Who is it? He's 20 years old. He's on 1.8 thousand a week. So you know what? If you're earning that much, you can play. It's only 2 stars. Not really had that much. We've got him. Have we got him on loan? He was on loan and he only played 2 games. That's disappointing. We're going to bring the youngster up front. Can he just play there? Yeah, he can, I guess. Leave it for a few more minutes. Another 10 minutes. And we'll just shout out, concentrate. We do have the ball. Kevilovs. Oh, he's just blasted it wide, hasn't he? We're going to bring Jacquet for Lamco. And see what... Is he one of our youngsters who are 19 years old? He's only on £400 a week. It's not too bad. First touch isn't too bad. Crossing's excellent though. It's very, very good potential. Right, let's... can we get our first victory in League One? This would set us up, I think, for a very, very good season. And hopefully get my reputation up at the same time. Couple of minutes to go. We get the header in. I can't pronounce that name, so I'm not going to try. Hani or Harry. Jacquet. To Pons now. Put the through ball. Barman. Ooh, he's almost opened his account. That is our first victory in League One. And that is absolutely amazing. I am chuffed. You know what? You guys were all excellent. Very nice victory. Well done, everybody. We're ahead of PSG. So make a note of that, people. We are ahead of PSG. Yes, they haven't played. I don't care. But we are ahead. Well, that's a very, very good start. I like that. Considering I messed up the team sheets altogether. We only had youngsters on the bench. We've come out of it unscathed. 3 points in the bag. So what we're going to do, we're going to play a few more games. We're going to bring it down to... I was going to go for Nice, but I've just seen Monaco just there. So we'll play Lens, who we've lost to in the Cup last season. We did give a run for the money. And we got Monaco. That's what we're going to do. Did we get... just before we go, did we get any money for that? Gate receipts, 132,000. Already we're up this month. Lovely. That's what we want. 3.2 million in the bank. We're going to try and keep the budgets nice and simple as well. So, until next time then, guys. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.